Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger in all directions. Good job. How's your body doing this morning? You know, since we've lost time as a structure, it seems like I'm floating, to be honest. It's Monday, then it's Wednesday, then it's Friday, or it's Monday, then it's Friday, then it's Friday, then it's Monday. It's like I have to look at my telephone to see what day it is and to see the time as well. It really feels like just floating away. How about you? And as we do this, okay, just remember you are okay. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that when we're going from the shift, whatever it is, this shift is going on because it's a huge shift. Never happened before. Never, ever, 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 ever has this happened before. We are in green pastures, pioneers of this event. We are going way beyond. What was that thing Star Trek said? Going where no man has ever been before. That's where we are. Yet we're still here. And we will adjust again. Don't you worry. We will adjust again. As a human collective, we are going to adjust again because that's who we are. If we didn't adjust, we would have been gone long ago. We would have been gone and extinct, and we will never have survived Atlantis, Lemuria. We will never have survived any of that. I told you before, we talked about this before. We have gone beyond what all the ascended masters have done ever. Ascended masters being Buddha, being Jesus, being whoever you want to call it, whoever walked earth. We have gone beyond that. And we will continue to go on beyond. And as we continue to go beyond, you know that everything is happening in the now. The past, the present, the future is happening in the now, in the present, in the right this moment. But the you that's here now listening, or the you that's here with me right now, is the one that's leading everything because your past lives, they were not as expanded as you are right now. So as you do this, and as you get rid of your baggage that you carry, the one that we offloaded some of it yesterday, you are helping your past lifetimes offload as well. Offload junk they've been carrying forever. This is why you're here today. You're here to continue to show the way forward, continue to expand, continue to become, to wake up. And this is why you came, to go to a higher consciousness, to a 5D consciousness. Right now, we're straddling three and five, five and three. We keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Eventually, there's going to be a time in which we're just going to stay at five. What does that mean? Awareness. Your awareness is going to be opened up more than it is now. And others are watching you. Your friends, your family from other worlds, other galaxies are watching. We are the biggest show on the multiverse. And they already know of what you are doing here. They are amazed as to what you're doing. And you don't have to be a do machine. You just gotta be. Be who you be. Even if you do nothing, it's not a do, okay? It's a being. Do nothing. But you being here helps. So don't go into, oh, I'm not doing anything, I'm not helping anything. No, you are. Of course you are. I told you before, Earth is not for the meek. Only if you're a master are you allowed to be here. If you are not a master, you will not be here. You will not be able to survive all of these changes. Now it's time for remembering. Remember who you are. Right now it's time to embrace the consciousness growth that you're going through. That's why we're getting all this help. And don't think that they're doing all this help for nothing, because there's always a element of what's in it for me, right? That's what you're thinking. If I get help, what do they want from me? Well, what's in it for them is that they also get pulled with you. If it wasn't for you being on this planet right now, doing what you're doing, their way of living would have also fallen. So don't be afraid of with a what are they going to ask of me if I accept this help? Because it's not it's not like they're not getting a benefit out of it. Shall we put it that way? And though we might be a small community, the one who do this every day. But that small community, when two or more get together, it might be you and me getting together. But don't forget, we always got source with us. That makes three. Now, when with everybody who's doing this, whether they're doing it as I'm talking right now or later on, it's all in the now. Everything is happening in the now. We're making a huge difference. So wear that badge proudly. Wear it and know who you are. Self-confidence. Remember we did this yesterday? Self-confidence. because we are leading humanity. We are leading the group ascension that we've agreed upon. It's not easy, but it's getting done. And you are one of the ones who are leading it, leading the cause. And you are helping create the futures that we're going to live. We're going to see the shift in our lifetime. We're going to see reconstruction. Reconstruction is not going to end. It's never going to end because something new is always going to be needed or going to be built. But you're going to be the founder of the new future. We're also we've already connected with extraterrestrial lives. In our visions, we have connected, and they're eager to connect with us. And now, are you ready for them to show up physically in front of you? Are you? Because that's what's going to happen. Because they are so inquisitive, they are so curious, they are so in awe of what you've done and who you are, in who you've become. How can this human do all this? Human have been handicapped big time. We were binded, we were modified. Our DNA was modified where we couldn't do what we normally do. And they had so many spells on us, binding, so that you couldn't do a thing. Yet you're still here. What does that say about us? We are doing way better than anybody ever thought. Way better. And because of you, we are going to do what nobody has ever, 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 how many errors can I add? Done before. Now I want you to go a year ahead from now to June 6, 2026. Skip ahead a year. You're browsing around in your community. I want you to sense the energy of the community. What is the energy like? Are people happy? Are people not happy? Do people have a spring in their step, or are they dragging their feet? I want you to notice everything that you see around you as you walk around your community where there's lots and lots of people. You're going to see, by the way, you're going to see a little bit of everything because not everybody would have made, not everybody's awake, not everybody wants to wake up. There's, if you look at the bell curve, you are at the right end of it. You are the way shower, the pioneer. Most people are in that little bump But then there's others who are at the very tail end of it. Those at the very tail end of it, you're going to see them maybe not, maybe numb, maybe asleep, maybe dragging their feet. But even though they're that way, they're still with us because of the collective humanity. They are being pulled by those of us who are at the bump or at the front. They're not letting go. That's what matters. So we're pulling everybody. It's kind of like keeping up with the Joneses, right? You don't want to be stay behind, so you take the class, you buy the car. You don't want to be stay behind. In this case, it's the same thing. They don't want to stay behind. They don't know why, but they're they are grabbing onto um, the feet or to the tails of um, coattails or shirts or whatever of the people. Some of them are hanging on by one finger, but they're still hanging on. And the fact that you walk around these people, your vibration is making them hanging on, hang on. They're hanging on to it because every time you walk around them, you wake them up a little bit more and a little bit more. Good, your vibration gives them that there is a purpose I'm here for, at least to question, or why am I here for? Do you see how critical you are? Do you see how much you need it here? Are you seeing the picture? And this is happening in all the communities across the planet. Just because you are there. The frequency that you give off, it's what's helping some. And you give off that frequency to others, they give to others, they give to others, they give to others, and so on and so on and so on. You don't have to be there forever. All you have to do is just keep on walking, keep being you, and you're making a difference. We have a tendency of elevating others. We don't see us as being anything special, but you are. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible at all. Just look at the people who are thriving. Now, if you look at the people in your community right now, a year from today, a year from 2025, if you look at the people, are more people happy or are more people indifferent, unhappy? The way I'm seeing, most people are happy. They're joyful. There's only a few at the outskirts of the gathering who are numb, who are unaware, and that's okay. But they're still here. What are you seeing? What are you sensing? Yeah. And this is thanks to you because you were brave enough to allow expansion of your awareness, of your consciousness, to go beyond what's ever been done before. How does it get any better? I keep telling you, your entourage goes with you everywhere you go, and they know the colors that you wear. Colors are like badges that tell everybody else what you've done. And what you're doing right now is very special, never done before. Very brave of you to have volunteered to do this. You would be something like an advanced human. And what you're going through right now, this experience is even advancing you even more than you think. Although we're not restored DNA wise, we are still more advanced than we've ever been. And the DNA is being restored as we speak because we're going from carbon to crystalline. Maybe it's not restored, but maybe definitely it's modification. And the galactic community are taking notice. Some of them are chomping at the bit to help. Some of them have already made contact with you. If you've been doing this, you know we have met several of them. And you know some of them have contacted us. They want to get together with us. And they have made requests that whenever we make it, we have any downloads from source that we include them. So we've come far, you guys. We've come far in all of this. It was a war, and we've made it. And it wasn't just a war, but it was also a consciousness, a consciousness what? Triumph? Because we were never supposed to get to this level. But all of us here, persevered, and we got it. I'm not saying we're done at all. I'm saying we got it. And we will continue to grow and expand our consciousness, our awareness. It's a great feat. Great, great, great. Never done before. But we're doing this collectively. Like I told you, even if you're hanging on by a little finger to a t-shirt, somebody's t-shirt, you're still hanging on. You're not going to be left behind. And your families, your friends, because we're all family and friends at the soul level, at any rate, they're not going to leave you behind. You might be kicking and screaming. They might, I should say, they might be kicking and screaming, but they're still going to come with a group. So give yourself an attaboy, attagirl. Give yourself a hug for doing such a good job. This is the one time only that this will get done this way. So we are probably going to be the only ones, the ones who are here on the planet, the only ones who are going to have those colors and that on that badge of honor that you have. This is not to pat your ego or anything, but everybody's going to see those colors and they're going to know who they're dealing with, who you are. And like I said, this is way bigger. This is way bigger than anybody ever thought. I'm so honored to be here with you as we continue to grow, as we continue to move forward, as we build and create futures for us, as we reconstruct or rebuild the planet. Thank you. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. When you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.